Good morning, fellow traders. Lola Clara here on a Monday morning. It's now 10:04. Watching NVTA for a short. Slim pickings this morning, guys. Very slim pickings. But I went ahead and used our quote unquote $2,000 equity. And with that, we got a point 0.5 in where we can short. So I am shorting this stock for you guys, and as usual, I just rushed on here. I got it set up on my other screen, and then I just popped in here, and as usual, this is a mess, but you know me, I like it. So we have 70 shares in here to short. This is another risky trade, and I promise that I'll start bringing those to you. It can work and it may not work, so we're watching here to see. Reason why I'm shorting this stock gapped up this morning, but it did not look very bullish based on these three candlestick here, and VWAP is just trending here along this fib line. Let me pull this over, see if I can see it. And the lines are gonna be off because I had them set up on another screen, but we can still see it, right? This is a 38.2, which is where it's lingering around, and we might get it back down. I'm not sure if it's gonna gap fill here. From here to here is a gap fill, not sure about that. We're only up $6. But we're going to see what happens. Time and sales look good there. Well, no, it doesn't look good for us. There's a lot of, well, yeah, I think it looks good for us. Lots of buying and selling here. Buyers are coming in now, dragging this thing down. The ask is also falling. We're up $11.20. We're only in this trade now for 2 minutes, and we're up $24, but you know I don't like to watch the money. It gets me too anxious, so I just watch my charts. Now this is the support right here. I am thinking it's probably best to get it there because it's best to just get something rather than nothing. Not sure if this thing is going to pop back up, so I'd rather just put in my buyback here at $40.92. If I can find where this thing is. Let me just go ahead and put it in my other screen. I'm gonna close the account at $40.92. I'm putting it on my other screen, sorry, but it should pop out. Then I can go ahead and find it here. No, there's our order window. Okay. All right, so my buyback, I've set it for $40.92. I just did it on my other screen because this thing is I've just gotten used to a larger screen than a laptop, so it's kind of hard to function with this. But yeah, this is my orders. Remember I told you that I added them together. So there's my working window. There's my position window. We're up $30, waiting for $40.92. Like I said, for beginner traders, it's best to get something than nothing because this thing can pop back up. We're not sure what's going on with this stock based on news, but I don't usually like to base my entire trade thoughts on news. So we're now at, and we can see it up here also, 41.05. Right here where I'm circling, that's where the stock is stock price is right now. 40.98 is where we're at. I wish I could just get this up a little. Oh my goodness. We can see it a little better here. 41.13, we're at $35. See, it bounced off, and that's not really what I wanted. I'm not sure if we're gonna get another chance. Should have taken it on fib. I went to support that last candlestick. You might have to adjust this. 5 minutes in the trade, only 70 shares. Let's look at time and sales. 41.17. Price is going up. Not liking that. All right, starting to drop again. Let me see what the next candlestick looks like, then I can go ahead and adjust my price. Don't want to lose too much of my little $30 here. And this is based on, like I said, for those of you who have low equity. All right, this thing is getting away from us. Let's see what it does over. Still waiting on 40.92. Let's see if we did get that right. Actually, that bottom candle is 40.87. So let's see if it tries to get there. But fib is 40.95. So we'll leave it there. This is what I'm talking about, 40.92. We have it set up to sell. We're at 41.03 right now. Is there anybody here with us? Yes, there's a few here waiting for that. Right here, we're among these guys. All right, we just touched VWAP. Losing out on here. Like I said, it did come down, but it went to fib. We were trying to get it below fib to that support candle right there at the bottom, but I'm thinking we're gonna, and that's why I said these are some of my riskier trades. So let's see if that was a sell-off or a short squeeze. And we know this is shortable because this. All right, so they tried to get it back down, but we didn't win on that one. So now it's going up. They tried twice to get it higher, failed, came back down, tried here, failed, came back down. So I'm gonna hold just for a minute to see, or for a few minutes to see if we're gonna have a turnaround again. Okay, so it passed higher day, which is not something that I'm looking for. Did not want that to happen. That's higher day right there. Usually that would be my stop loss, but I'm gonna hold it for a few more minutes and see. We're now in here for 23 minutes and 45 seconds. Now I'm like squinting, so I'm seeing this right here. I'm seeing this right here. Now it's forming that pop and drop pattern, so I'm holding. Yeah, that's why I say this is riskier, because I'm in it before there was a pattern, but I was going off the candlestick formation here. So just watching to see what happens. All right, so we're back out of red and we're back in green. So now that it's showing me that pattern, I think we can get it a lot lower than what I had it as, what I have it set up as. I can get it a lot lower than 40.92. Let's see if we can get it down to at least 40.51 right here. All right, so holding it still and just continuing to watch. We're now in it for a little over half an hour, but it's coming. But we failed here, they failed there, they failed there. So I'm just hoping that you know, these guys will realize what's happening and just allow it to fall. But these are riskier trades because this thing gapped up. You know, you're not sure, you know, why. Sometimes, at least. Let me see the news on this thing. It says SoftBank to lead $1.2 billion investment in NVTA, reports Dow Jones. Okay, so not really that much. I mean, it could go into details and see what that is, but so now we're under VWAP. Let me show you what it looks like on FinViz. There it is on the daily. So this thing likes to congregate around this fib line. Not very convincing, you know, pop. Lots of pushback. There it is on the, this is a major support line. Support and resistance line there at 31.50. VWAP is sitting here at 39.40 and 34.16, but there is a nice little consolidation right here, and then it dropped. So I'm hoping that we're gonna get something similar again. Let's look at it on the 15 minutes. There it is on 15 minutes. So since March 30th, this thing has been popping up. So something good may be happening. It's almost on the overbought line right here. SMAs are going up. There was the cross right there. But we're hoping that we can get it down. Let's see. 40.89 is this support resistance. Not sure if we're going to get it back there, but let's hope. All right, it's coming down again. Waiting for 40.72. I know it's only been a couple minutes for you, but it's been a while for me. We're in it for 44 minutes now, so I've been watching it. So waiting for 40.92. I don't know why I keep saying 40.72, but 40.92. A lot of selling going on. With how this is setting up, I just have a feeling that the bears are going to come in and just make one big push and push this all the way down. And that's what I'm waiting for. I'm going to go ahead and change this because our fib line is 40.95. Let's expand this just to see. 40.95 instead of going to the bottom of this candle. So I'm going to go in here where it's working. I'm going to modify. Just so that I can get out of here. Because I'm actually trading for myself right now. And if you want to see where it's at, you can see here. Or you can see here. Just watch where the stock is at. We're in here almost an hour. We're at 41.15. Still waiting for 40.95. Okay, I just took early profit on RIOT. This is what I was trading, guys. I got in at 53.99. Let me just show you. I got in here and I took profit at 54.10, which is somewhere here. I just came out just above here. Now it's at 55.20, so missed out on that. But my reasoning for getting into this stock was, well, I was talking to you guys, so I missed the entry point. I saw it consolidate. It tried to get below here, fib line, but it couldn't get there. Came up, consolidated on VWAP. VWAP started trending up, so I got in at 53.99 when I saw it pass above here. So I knew it had some strength, and I missed all of this because I was, doing stuff with you guys. But there it is, and I don't like to do multiple things. So got a nice profit, came out. That's okay. All right, so back here, this thing is taking too long. I know it's gonna go down, but it's consolidating right there. Smaller candlestick formation. I'm really tempted to just take it here. Dang, wish I had stayed in RIOT. Wish I had stayed in there. Okay, this thing is taking forever. Now I'm in it for over an hour. So I'm going to take early profit. We're at 41.26, 41.31. Let's see how much profit we're at, $23. What to do. I don't want it passing that. It's trying to get back up to VWAP. This thing should be dropping. Here is a look at the daily. That could be a drop, consolidate, pop. All right, I am just gonna go ahead and take it because I have had enough of this stock, but it does show you that you can make some money. Depends on how many shares you bought. This thing should be coming down, but it's gonna take a while for it to actually get down there. But this video is brought to you by Risky Trades based on candlestick formation. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take this. Let's go ahead and just put in what this bid is, 41.29, and see what we get. Okay, now let's just 41.30. Let's try that. We're just taking it with this bid guy here, and buyers are in it trying to get it at 41.33. So we've put it in at 41.30. So we're just gonna get out. It's now at 41.32. We're up 18 bucks, $19 at 41.28. So we should be out. 41.26 usually happens. There you go. So we are up $22 today. Took us 1 hour 5 minutes, and this thing is just consolidating, and we are not waiting any longer. So $22 in 1 hour, not bad. We can move on to something else. I am looking at, as usual, SPR drop, consolidate a bit, could not get pushed down, consolidating right here. Waiting to see a nice entry. Was in RIOT, took early profit like a dumbbell, but yeah, I'm in too many things and talking with you. But this thing is gonna keep shooting up. I like this here, this consolidation where they couldn't push it down, and then it popped up, big bullish candle right here, and boom. All right, so I'm about to close off editing, and I just thought I'd come back on. I've been watching NVTA while I was editing the video, and I just wanted to just show you that even though dumbbell here came out of the stock because of my impatience, and that's something that I've been working on. I'm trying to work on it, is being impatient. Even though I know where these things are going, if it takes too long, I just take early profit and get out, which is what I did in RIOT earlier. And with this guy here, NVTA. Yeah, with NVTA, what we did is that we short sell it. Now, the average cost at what we short sold it as was 41.60. And we bought it back at 41.30, and this thing went down to $40.37. So we could have held it longer, and like I told you, I knew this thing was gonna come down, but we took profit early. When it started popping up here, we just, well, I did. You probably wouldn't have because you're smarter than me, but I took early profit and just came out, and by the time I finished editing the video to put it out there in YouTube, this thing just fell. I told you earlier that also that the buyers are just going to come in and just push this thing down, and that they did right here. I knew that was going to happen, but sometimes when you know something's going to happen and you're me, you're gonna just mess up, and that's what I did. And I'm going to show you my wins and my messes. So this is one of my mess up here. I knew this eventually came out to be a pop and drop, and still took profit early. That thing went all the way down to 40.54 fib line, and went even beyond that to 40.34. So we would have gotten a nice profit, but I messed up, came out too early because of impatience. But just wanted to just come back on and show you the pattern here, and it actually did what it's supposed to do, but I did not allow it to. All right, guys, now back to ending the video, and I'll try to see you tomorrow. Take care. All right, so that's it for today, guys. $22. It's April 5th, 2021. It's now 11:11 a.m. and I am out. So, as usual, guys, please like, subscribe, and share. Let me know what you think, and I wish you all the best. Have a good day, guys. Bye.